Newgrass said, knock you out. That's, I think, what this is going to do, although it's a hard seltzer, so it's going to be a fairly low ABV, but it is called TKO Fruit Punch. I've actually been waiting for this for a while. Didn't quite know what to do with it, how to review it, how to feature it, but we're going to do a video right now, and we're going to find out what TKO Fruit Punch, how hard it hits, right after the theme song. On into the Midland studio as per usual with your host Nutmeg 2 Palmetto, and I'm gonna start to do things a little differently on the channel. The reviews that I've been doing 3 a week, 4 a week, whatever, I'm gonna start to wind those down and keep beer to a more special thing like on-sites, interviews, brewery features, that sort, because I don't want to walk away from this community entirely. It's already done a lot for me in the couple of years I've been down here. But these kind of reviews are gonna not so much be the prominent part of the channel. I'm gonna obviously diversifying the brand a little bit to feature in other topics of conversation, and beer will be more of like a special thing as opposed to a general day-to-day sort of venture. But for that, I'm going to start with, obviously you'll see some special stuff on select Sunday reviews, probably still coming up for a while, but your regular Monday, Wednesday, Friday reviews are going to be all local for a while, whether that's around here in South Carolina or North Carolina or Georgia, the general area, many of which having some kind of special connection to me, people I've met along the way, so I want to feature their beer more and give them a big time stand towards their product. And then once those are done, I've got a bunch of stuff that's barrel aged that will be a nice run on daily features, and to kind of really send this phase of the channel off with a bang. Anyway, we're going to start off with one from Newgrass. They're just over the border in Shelby, North Carolina, maybe about an hour north of Greenville or so. Probably still like 45 minutes south of Asheville. They're like right over the border. So they're kind of almost like as much South Carolina as North Carolina, because they're like boop, right there. It is a hard seltzer. If hard seltzer your thing, work your way on down to the comments. The first one pinned has a playlist taking you through all the other hard seltzers I reviewed on the channel in the past, and I know there's at least a few of them that I've done in this format. Newgrass, I've been up there before. A previous venture of mine, interviewed the owner and a brewer, he wasn't the owner actually, he was their director of operations, I believe, and then the brewer, Zach Newton, and Zach's been featured I've seen him at a few festivals since then as well. So great people up there, great kitchen, nice diverse tap list, very cool place. And it's kind of got this little like funky eclectic design to the building too. It kind of looks like old school Main Street America, and revamped obviously for the brewery scene. This one, there's not too much on Untapped. Just says hard seltzer with fruit punch and natural flavors. 5% is confirmed can to Untapped. Made with fruit punch and natural flavors. TKO Fruit Punch. I will let you admire the can because it is pretty cool. It looks like two like Street Fighter characters, except one's is what looks like an apple and the other one looks like a pineapple, and he's knocking the ever-living crap out of him. So it's a pretty cool looking artwork. Newgrass is known for pretty cool artwork. So there's nothing else on the can, and there's nothing else on Untapped. Just the rankings: 85 total, 85 unique, 73 ranked. not ranked very high, 3.36 amongst those 73 rankings, but we'll see for myself. Looking at the pictures, I was gonna break out the shake cam for it, but this looks a little like thin in color, so it's probably not all that highly fruited. I probably won't shake can that. I think there's probably some sours in the fridge that I can bust out the shake can for once or twice more. But anyway, let's quit chatting and let's not wasting more time and get right into it. Clean chocolate. Oh, looks pretty much like what was on Untapped so far. Fizzy. Okay, well, can't get much of a hit on that one. I mean, it's a Seltzer, so we shouldn't really be all that surprised. Can't get too much out on Burp the Baby, as Ridgeopolis does, but get a little bit out of there. The color is exactly how it appeared on Untapped. It's very translucent. I can very much see my shadow, so you should be able to very clearly see my shadow behind the glass. I can see the decals on the glass through the other side. Let's get the nose if it can avoid spilling it. Oh. So it does have a very sweet medicinal aroma. Not like a nasty cough syrup type of aroma, despite obviously the color, but it definitely has a little bit of a sweet, creamy, almost vanilla-like medicinal aroma. Quite inviting, a little sugary maybe. I'm intrigued. I wasn't expecting it to smell sweet with how light it was. I thought it was going to be like a real pucker sour bomb, but anyway, I'm excited to see what it sips like. I don't even want to put it back down. Let's just get right into it.
That is unique to say the least. Let's talk about it.
I will say I'm a little surprised because Newgrass's sours typically have a very strong track record with me. One of their flagship sours, PB&J Sammy's, I think it's called. That one, that's got a very good reputation around the area and around the interwebs, to that matter. And normally they're thick, fruity. This one is obviously anything but. And I am a little impressed at the whatever crafting Zach put into this, because it's not something that looks sweet. It looks like it's gonna be effervescent, bright, fruity, that sort of thing. And it's really just got a very pure, sugary, medicinal flavor. So, it's something that it's light, it's crushable. It's definitely something you could put down very quickly, but it does have a little bit, kind of too much sugariness to me to kind of enjoy it enough to be more than a one and done. But I can appreciate what it smells like and what it tastes like versus what it looks like, because you look at this beer, and there's nothing about this to you that screams it's gonna be big and sugary and sweet, and it has all the flavors like that. It's a very thin looking beer, but it's a very high kind of octane, if you will, flavor, so to speak. And that in of itself, I guess, is a big TKO, because it would knock you out. It might knock you out for a sugar rush, as opposed to getting a little under the influence, so to speak. But it definitely would knock you out one way or the other. But this one, Newgrass does make great stuff. Absolutely nothing taken away from that one. This one, not so big on it, but I'll probably be able to at least get through half of it before I make the decision on whether or not I can finish it, because it is very, very sugary. With that one, with that being said, one more sip for my friends here on YouTube. Cheers, friends.